another episode of Mike Checks.
Hi, it's good to have you here. It's good to be here. I don't know. How was your week?
It's ended. We came, we
You
saw,
saw?
we conquered. It ended. We bless the name of the Lord. How was yours?
Long, but again, we came, we saw, we
That's
conquered.
it. That's really
On
it.
to new weeks
Yeah.
here, but yeah, we thank God. Yeah, okay. Just so that you guys know, this is the second time we're recording this episode.
Which is very annoying because now it feels like all the good stuff was in the first episode, and then now it's like, oh, we have to redo all of that all over again, which
Yeah.
sucks. But you know what? We are doing it. That's the
We're
important
doing
thing.
it. We're doing it. Thank God. So today we're talking about, we're still in the friendship series, if you will. And today we're talking about growing pains. So, how friendship changes as life evolves
Yeah.
and how life changes as well. So maybe we'll start with you. So, obviously, I feel like we say being friends from a different point than where we are at now.
Yeah.
But now thinking about all your other friendships and everything, do you still have the same friends like that you had from, let's say, when you were a student to now?
Well, yes and no. Not all the same, but some the same. I think
Okay.
the biggest change that affected my friendships the most was moving to Canada for me.
Oh, like moving from
Moving from
TZ.
Tanzania
Oh,
to
okay, okay.
Canada. So the friends that I had then were not as.
Were they really friends?
Yeah, they were my
Oh, okay. No,
friends.
I'm just
They were
asking
very good
because you
friends.
know how we've talked about like being in the same space with people and then assuming that we're friends. Where it's
No, I
like
get. Yeah,
we're
I get what
just
you mean.
there because like we're in body. For
Honestly,
example, we're in boarding
we're in
house.
boarding
Like
school.
duh. Like I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean, but that's true because, like, okay, we moved from because I was a boarding student, right? So we moved from being in the same space all the time, and then, but by the time I left, I had already left school for almost a year, right?
Oh, okay. And you're
So
still
we're
okay.
friends, like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm
Okay.
just asking.
But
I'm
yeah,
just
so we're
asking.
we're not as close anymore, and not it's not like fight or anything. It's just
Distance.
life
Yeah.
distance difference. I don't know actually. I'm not so sure,
I
but
think time
yeah.
difference too, like we definitely play a role.
Yeah,
It's definitely a lot of work to keep friendship when it's like 8 9 hours time difference. The
that's
moment
true.
you're able to go to like you have the time to talk, they are at school, at work, the
Yeah.
time you have to to go to school, that's when they're able to talk. So it's very, I don't know, I think
Hmm.
it's hard.
But
I
there's
think it's
effort, and then there's
effort.
evolving as
Hmm.
people, and I don't know, having different. I don't even know what actually happened. I can't tell, but I can speak for myself that
Hmm.
I'm not very good at communicating, like especially with distance. It was a struggle for
Mm.
me, and then also I felt a bit lost most of the time because my friends got to hang out and
And
spend more
then
time
away
and all of
from
that.
you.
So,
Mm.
and me too, I was also building other relationships and
Yeah,
stuff
true.
like that. So things just, I don't know, life happened, I guess. But yeah.
Okay, so that's with TZ and Canada. So
Yeah.
now in Canada, because you've moved from where you were first in Canada to another province,
Yeah.
has your relationships, like the relationships or the friendships that you had in Winnipeg, has it changed, or or are there some friendships that just like didn't
Died.
continue when you moved? Because now the time difference is not that
Yeah.
much.
No, actually, I
It's
I I feel like my friendships got better.
oh, that's good.
Like they, and
More
yeah, because now
tighter
you actually have
to do friend
to
things.
to put effort into
Yeah, true.
into, like, also I'm more intentional. I've grown
Gone.
to
You
be
have.
more
You have not.
more intentional. More intentional
You
about
have.
like the people that I love, the people who are my friends. So I try my best to reach out and all of that, or to
Okay.
reach back out when people reach out to
To
me,
you.
because
Yeah.
sometimes I have a bad habit of not of not calling people back in time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Calling back, texting back.
But I
Uh,
eventually do.
Eventually,
The
sometimes you've lost the
point is,
spark. The spark is gone.
the spark can
Like,
never die in Jesus' name.
amen.
But but yeah, I'm doing my best.
You are, no, you're
I'm
doing better.
being
And
more
again, right,
intentional.
is the conversation about like as things are happening in your life, right? The time we have or we had previously to maybe talk on the phone for 2 hours, 3 hours.
Hmm.
If we were able to do that, maybe let's say every day before, that's not something that you probably can do now
Yeah.
just because of life. Things
Yeah.
are happening and all of that. So it's, as you said, the intentionality of trying to build those friendships even
Yeah.
when life is lifing.
What
And
about
because
you? What changes have happened in
um
your friendships?
God, um for me, like obviously coming from Nigeria, which well, I left too early. I always think I left home too early. But anyway, I didn't really have a lot of friends in Nigeria, so that kind of helped. And I think right from when I was young, because my my mom was always like, "Don't have friends, don't have friends."
Hmm.
So I don't think I necessarily like talk to people with intentions of being friends with them. So we knew each other,
Mm.
or like maybe in the same church, whatever, which was
Mhm.
great. But we're
Mhm.
not friends,
Mhm.
that kind of thing. So moving did not really affect me for them because it's like I already knew that we're in the same place. That's why we're talking, that kind of thing. I have like maybe 2 or 3 like friends that I'm like, okay, these are like actual people that we still talk after I moved. So,
Yeah.
and I want to say that they are low maintenance friends in the sense that sometimes we don't talk for like 3 months or 4 months, like not a peep. I don't know why. There's
But then
one.
you can catch up.
Yes, there's one
Mhm.
that okay, at least there's one that okay, maybe on Instagram we follow here, there. There's one
Mhm.
that is not even on Instagram. So the only way we talk is on phone or text,
Yeah.
and that happens sometimes like 4 months. And then
Thank
after the 4 months, we'll talk, then we'll go on a break again. And I'm just like, I don't know why that's the case, but
Yeah.
anyway. So I would say like from there, like I didn't. So I guess because they were low maintenance friendships, or friends, I didn't really see the different time difference thing because it's
Mhm.
like we're not talking as often anyway.
Before, yeah.
So and maybe because we've been friends like there's one of them we've been friends from childhood, so
Mhm.
we've kind of already known ourselves well enough that it's I wasn't like I didn't feel like we needed to keep up, like do efforts for the
Mhm.
friendship because like right now see finish had entered the case at this point. So I don't know if that helped, but then obviously being in Canada and then moving again from Winnipeg here, I would say yes, I agree that the friendships have become more solid or more compact. I don't know if that's the word.
Mhm.
Compact in the sense of okay, I and then that's when I started being more intentional about my was the evaluation thing that I do because because I
Uh-huh.
think it makes me it helps me realize that okay, again, friendship ends for whatever reason, things happen, right? And people are in different places of their life.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking that okay, if me and you are not intentionally or working towards friendship, that's fine. But I would just like to know so that I know that I'm not doing something bad or I'm
Yeah.
okay not talking to you again, or we talk when we see. I don't know, something like
Yeah.
that. So it takes you down the ladder of whatever my friendship hierarchy is.
Mhm.
So that's the thing. It's not like I hate anybody, please. It's just the way I think about it. So yeah, so I think most of the friendships that I had, I think they are still um very strong.
Mhm.
Some obviously have gone down in terms of maybe how much we used to talk, and I think the distance thing also play, or the fact that you can't see the person as often.
Yeah.
So that plays. It's easy I feel like it's easy for me and you to get closer because we can meet up every other week or
Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
compared to someone that will have to plan like a 6 months trip or something
Yeah.
to say let's see. So I think that also. I think so. But yeah. So now I
Okay.
don't know. Some people, maybe you guys are so good with, being
Your friendships
consistent.
and yeah.
Ahead. But we were
Yeah,
still
it's just
learning.
it's just easier when someone is closer to,
Yeah.
but then that's why I guess if you're wanting to build solid relationships, intentionality is very
Yeah.
important
Yeah.
because
I agree. And I know that I just say, I know that it's not possible, but I really don't think I like long distance anything. So anything, anyone, friendship, relation, anything long distance. Get me out of here.
But such is life now.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so obviously I have to understand that we cannot all be
We
in the
can't all
same
be in the same
place,
place.
you know. So and
Yeah.
that's the reality of it. But it's just like sometimes I'm just like, God, I wish I could gather all my
Every
people
and put
in
them in
one
one
bubble
place.
and one just all of us, but obviously that's not possible.
Yeah.
So now, how has friendship, I guess, like now coming from school, because like some of the friendship obviously we're students, we're here living freedom. Oh God. And then now
Are you in bondage now?
God,
Which one is freedom?
you know what?
But I
The
get what you mean.
corporate world is bondage. The corporate world.
I will
Hey,
reserve my comments,
the
but it is
corporate
the girl.
world. Like we're not in
It's just
bondage.
busy.
Yes. And why I call it bondage is just like you have to be somewhere, or even if it's work from home, you have to give 8 hours of your life, whether or not you're in the mood. It's a
Yeah.
different thing if, let's say, you can be like, hey, okay, today I'll just do 2 hours. No, no.
You have to earn your pay.
Exactly. So I think that's why that's the bondage of it, not like the job
No, I get
itself.
what you
It's just,
mean.
yeah, capitalism. Yeah.
I get
But
what you
anyway,
mean.
so how has, I guess, transition of life, like, okay, from school, collecting money from mommy and daddy to now we're earning our own, no, because mommy and daddy will not give
Yeah.
us nothing, to getting married. Like, how has that changed with your friendships?
Well, first of all, I guess time
Mm.
and availability.
Availability.
Because when we're in school, you have, like, right now it's summer, we would have the summer off, and I wouldn't have to be going
Oh
anywhere.
God,
I
God.
can chill and
Oh
relax
my
and
God.
whatever.
I wonder if there are jobs that, well, apart from
If you're a
teachers, maybe.
teacher,
Yeah, but like
be
I
a
feel I want to still get
college
paid, man.
instructor
I
or
need to still
something.
get paid. That's my own. If there was a
I feel like
way,
maybe, oh, but they always complain that they don't earn enough.
yeah. Because I just
Because
wonder.
apparently, did you know that teachers get? I saw this online, so I don't know if you're a teacher. Let
Tell
us know.
us.
Yeah, that, excuse me, that they only get paid for in class.
Is that not what they are doing for
What?
airport people now? I mean,
I guess
for host
they
and
don't get paid
hostess.
for all the extra. If you're marking
Are you?
after hours, if you're doing this, I don't.
These are
Maybe it
the
depends on the
issues, oh.
school.
These are the
Maybe
issues.
it depends on which part of North America
Yeah.
too. Because I think I saw it on Instagram somewhere,
That's
and I'm just
that's
like,
that's crazy.
that is
That's
quite quite.
crazy.
But yeah, I think availability. So there was more time,
Mhm.
and then also we were all in the same
Space.
space for the most part. If
Mm-hmm.
anything, in between classes, we can go and hang out.
Yeah, true.
Um, you know,
Your weekends were your weekends, so for the
yeah,
most
for the
part,
most
like
part, and
it
being in
wasn't.
the same place and going to church together and all of the other
Yeah,
stuff. So now, like, responsibilities have changed, life has evolved. You don't have the same, I guess, time or
yeah.
energy to invest in the relationship. Not that you don't have the same. Yeah, you don't actually. That's it.
You don't.
That's actually it.
Like you don't
You
have it,
don't
or you
have the
don't have
same
it.
time to
Okay.
invest there. Your responsibilities are evolved. There's work. There's full time work.
Mm-hmm.
There's business. There is
Yeah.
marriage. There is family. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of
Mm-hmm.
other
Like
things
there's
that come
there's
into
added
play.
on
Added on
responsibilities that were
responsibilities.
not there before.
Yeah.
So
So
obviously, yeah, no, that
for
makes
the
sense.
most part, I think it's just extending grace to each other and
Mm.
not catching feelings because you don't have the same level of availability
Mm-hmm.
or access,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
I don't know what the right word is. So
Mm.
just extending grace to each other and
Yeah.
just keep pushing.
And I think that obviously, like when you're friends with someone, right, they will understand. So, like, obviously, as much as you said, extending grace, but it's sort of you talking, and then okay, we would hang out in like next week, whatever.
Hmm.
That's why they say now adult friendships. You are out here checking your schedule because
You
you
reschedule
are
300
scheduling
times.
it. You
You
are,
reschedule it
mm-hmm,
some months to
yeah,
come.
to plan by that kind of thing. So I feel like at least there's something to look forward to. That you're like, okay, 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 life is life now, but I'll see my friend this day and
Yeah,
we're going to do fun things, that kind of thing.
yeah.
So I think that's just like, and as God gives us more money,
Oh God.
then we're able to spend more money to do other things. Because I really would like to do like friendship trips, like with my friends. Like it would
Mm-hmm.
be like, and it doesn't have to be too expensive. Like I said all
Mm-hmm.
the time, it can be something not too expensive where two of you just go 2 days, one day, whatever.
Yeah.
That you're able to, do friend things, you
Mm-hmm.
come back because life again, lives, right? And
And
stuff. But I'm
yeah,
like, that would just be nice.
it's refreshing.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I'm like, you take time with like maybe your spouses. I don't even think we do it like with our parents, to be honest, which is something that maybe we should
That's
do.
true.
Because I don't think we take time to like learn about them more, or for them to learn about us more, because we do change. Like the
Yeah,
things that we used to like when we were younger, or even when you were in school, the things that you tolerated, the things that you liked, when life hits you one way, man, like those things just
you're just.
yeah, just like yeah. So if your friends also don't know that, okay, it was okay to talk to you about something like this before, it was okay for them to say this type of things before,
But now
and
it's
now
not.
it's not. Now they don't even know that, and then you're just some of you are just like at loggerheads or whatever. And obviously, another thing I feel like when like as life evolves is I feel like our values also, I don't
Change.
want to say change because it may not change entirely,
Or
or
maybe
it
they
might be
become
more
deeper.
defined, yeah, or more defined.
Mm.
And then sometimes some of the friends we had,
They don't align with the
they don't
values.
align, and it's like, okay, see ya, that meme.
I
I
don't
don't know.
think I had. I don't think I'm trying to
Try to think
be.
about it,
Yeah, think
yeah.
about it. But I don't think I've had friendships where it's like, our values don't align anymore, so bye. I well, I don't think I've lost a friendship because of
Of
that.
values. Oh,
Like
okay.
I'm trying to think back and
Yeah.
I can't. Most times, actually, things just happen
Just
naturally.
fizzle. It
It's
just
just
fizzle out.
yeah. It's not like we fought or
No, I don't
something was
think you have to
completely
fight.
wrong or
I don't know. I
I guess
don't
it's
think.
all like it's like okay, intentionally I'm no longer friends with this person. I don't think I have
So
experienced
then
that.
what? Oh, okay. So when things fizzle out, like for example, in your friendship, whatever.
Mm.
So now, if that person is still thinking that you're friends, because now at this point, maybe you have moved on.
But it fizzles out both ways. But then again, we're also not enemies.
Yeah. No. No.
We're
No.
just
No. No.
we're
It's
not.
never
I
enemy.
get what you mean, but like we're just not.
So are you saying
We're not
that
as
okay,
close.
close? Okay. So okay,
I
maybe.
guess we are friendly. I don't know, but I get what you
Yeah,
mean
because I'm like,
because
okay, like I'm thinking maybe one of these days we'll talk about like definitions of friendships. Maybe what people define friendship as. Because
no, I get
I
what you
feel like
mean.
different people have different
Different
definitions,
understanding,
right? Or
yes.
different understanding of friendship. So maybe because in my mind I'm like, if that's fizzled out, we ain't
No, we're
friends.
not friends.
That means oh no, they
Like
are
we're
no longer.
cool,
Yeah,
but
like
we're
we're
not
cool, we're
really
not
friends.
fighting, we
Uh-huh.
see each other, hey, and we keep it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
But like I know nothing about you, you know nothing about me. I don't know if you're actually okay, if you're not okay. You know, those
I get what you mean.
conversations
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
come
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like then
But
we're not
then if
really
it when
friends
when something fizzles out, it fizzles out
on both
on
sides.
both sides.
Hmm.
For the most part,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I that's that at least has been my experience.
Or what if the other person is thinking that, oh, okay, maybe Teddy is going through something, that's why she hasn't reached out. So I'm going to just give her time. Because maybe they've reached out, they're texting,
Yeah.
how are you? You people just talk regular, how are you talks.
Mm-hmm.
But then they did not realize that you have moved on. But they're just like,
Man,
okay, maybe Teddy is not talking to me about what's going
sometimes
on
me too.
here.
I
It's
don't
because
realize if I've moved on. Actually, don't know. I think I get what you mean because
mm,
you're very structured,
yeah,
defined
okay, I
type
guess
person.
maybe
So
that's
I
why.
think
Yes.
I like sometimes go with the flow.
No,
Like
okay.
sometimes,
Yeah.
yes, I go with the flow. Like very.
Allow it and see what
Let's
happens.
see how like some
So will
like
there be any time you will now come and be like, okay, let's address this, or let's figure out what this is, or you just leave it like that?
honestly
You just leave it.
no. Yeah, it's just something. I don't know. I feel like there's an understanding from my experience. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like there's an understanding
How do you
from
know
both.
that when you've
I
not talked
feel
about
like
it?
I'm assuming. Okay, don't come and
Okay,
kick me.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, to be honest.
Okay.
That's such a good question
Yeah,
because
because
now I'm like,
I'm like, because even when things fizzle out and they're just like, I'm like, after a while, I'll go back and be like, okay, wait, oh, I noticed that me and this person are not talking maybe as much as we used to, or I don't really know what's going on in this person's life. For example,
mhm.
I have a conversation with the person.
I think I've
Like, it's
had
okay if that's
one
it, but
conversation
oh,
before
okay.
in my life.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Like I would have,
whatever.
like I think I even still, I did probably two of that conversation even last year. And it was not because we were fighting. It was just, okay, I noticed that, we're
We don't talk
not
as
talking
much.
as much, whatever. I just want to make sure that nobody is feeling a type of way. Everybody is okay. Like, okay,
Oh,
this is where we are at now, and that's fine. You
yeah.
know?
I don't really have such
Uh,
conversations. Not
okay.
really.
Well,
I'm okay with that. I don't really want to. If you're my friend or used to be my friend and you want to
used
have a conversation,
to.
please don't have a conversation with me. It's just a lot. Like,
Why is it
I love you
a
with the love of the Lord. Like, we're not fighting.
lot?
It's just life. I don't know. For me, it just feels like it's just one of those things where it's like tomorrow now we can meet and just maybe catch up. Like, oh, this has been happening,
Yes.
sir. That has been
Yeah,
happening.
that's
Oh, we can
fine.
hang out and all of that. So it doesn't mean that I don't know, because saying like, okay, this person is not my friend anymore. Is I don't know. You've given me food for thought.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah, because like I feel like, because that's the
they're
same thing
just not
about
as
defining the
close.
friendships, right? No, when you say you're not just as close, so are they still your friends, but now like let's say in a different tier? Because we've heard about all this, like your
Yeah,
acquaintance, your call, your
maybe
this,
it's
your da da da
different
da da da.
tiers
Oh,
because
okay,
it's like
maybe.
tomorrow now I can still call you when I
And like if
need
you
like
need support or
yo, I
whatever.
know that I can
Mm-hmm.
still rely on this person
Oh,
or
okay. How do you
trust
know you
this
can still
person.
rely?
If I can't, I'll find out. We live by faith
What
and
if
not
the
by
person
sight.
is like, no?
Well, then no. Like
Oh, okay,
it
okay,
is
okay.
what it is. I don't know. I feel like I'm more
You just allow it.
just
Okay. Yeah. That's funny.
like there's some people now that we don't speak all the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if they call me tomorrow with anything, as far as
You
I'm
can
able
do
to.
it.
Like
Yeah.
they're my people. That's it. But
Okay. We don't talk all the
we're not
time.
talking all the time.
Yeah, I don't think
Exactly.
friendship is necessary that you have to talk all the time.
No,
I'm
but then
just
you said like,
wondering.
oh, they know you know how I'm doing. I know how you're doing. You know what's going on in my life. You might not know what's going on in my life, but it
Oh,
doesn't mean
okay.
like. Do you get what I mean?
Okay, okay. Yeah, I get it. Oh, okay. I suppose. My friends, you have to know what's going on in my life.
Yeah,
If you don't know
girl.
what's going on in my life, then you're not my friend. Like I don't know, because there's also depth. I guess. Okay, now. Okay, yes. So now friendship in marriage, because I think we talked about this one time. But anyway, so one, just to say, married people that throw their single friends, you're trash. Just know that. Know that and know peace, because it makes zero sense.
Yeah, I don't know about being trash, but I do agree with that. I agree that
Zero sense, because I don't
uh,
know why. Like I don't know
even single people who throw their married friends,
why.
because it goes both ways.
Oh, trash both sides there, both sides. Because
It
I
can
can't
go both
understand
ways.
why that's the reason for the. Except if there was something else. So, but if that's the reason, no, I'm married now. I can't have single friends. Oh, I'm sorry for you. But yeah. Okay, so now I want to talk about like changes or how your friendships have changed since you got married. Like, are there um um situations that happen to you now or in your like, that you're like, okay, like I can tell this friend, and not because, how do I put it, not because like, okay, I'm not telling this friend because I don't want them to know, but maybe I won't, like, for example, like let's say if I'm talking to someone about like, and I need counsel.
Hmm.
It's like it's not like I don't want you to know what it is. I can tell you, maybe tell you in passing one random
Hmm.
day or whatever, but I'm not.
You know,
It's not an intentional thing for me to tell you, because I'm like, you probably would not,
won't get it.
yeah, or may not be able to give
This
me.
is why single people throw married people.
No, 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 but no, but no,
And
no,
they're
no.
like, you don't get it, girl. You're not married. You don't understand.
Okay, that's not what I meant. Oh, that's not what I meant. God, I
I'm
beg.
joking.
That's not what I meant.
I'm
No,
joking, but I actually
yes,
know what you mean.
yeah, because I'm just wondering, like, because I know sometimes, like, with friendships, right? Sometimes you have a friend that you talk
Talked
to
about
more
one
based
thing
on maybe faith.
instead of
You
another.
talk to
Yeah,
based on this, blah blah
yeah,
blah, and everything. Doesn't mean that all of them don't know every other part of your life. It's just
yeah,
this person is like your sounding board when it comes to this
yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, since marriage, have you seen, like, has it been like there's particular people that you're like, because I think I have, there are certain of my friends that I feel like I talk to more, and it's not even specifically, and that's what I'm saying, it's not a single married thing, it's not really specifically on marriage. it's like maybe like my state of mind. I just feel like maybe they will understand my state of
Yeah,
mind better
I
than
think
this other
I think
person. I don't know.
that's
Oh, okay.
normal
Oh, okay.
in any in any space of life.
Oh, okay.
I That's my thinking. Like if you are a student who is struggling with school or something like that,
Mm.
and you have a friend who is also a student struggling with school, forget your other friend who is on the dean's list and doing academic
Doing
this thing.
everything well.
You won't necessarily go to them, because not immediately, at least, because it's like, okay, this person might get
We're
it
suffering the suffer
well,
together.
might get it better or something
Mm,
like that. I don't know. I think it's just in any phase of life. I
yeah,
feel like there's some people that you speak more as a sounding board because you feel like they get it more
better.
than other people
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I always wonder. I'm always like, like, am I being unfair? Because I think about it, I'm like, am I being unfair to these other friends? And I'm not talking to about this
Man,
thing.
this friendship
No, because
thing,
I
man.
just wonder.
I
No,
get
no,
what
I
you
just
mean.
wonder because
I'm just like,
I'm like, because I think about it, right? I'm like, I know that I cannot be everything, and I
you
cannot be
can't be
everything
everything
to
to everyone.
somebody, right?
Yeah.
To everyone, that kind of thing.
Just
But I'm
like
like,
someone
I
cannot
would
be
like the
everything.
opportunity to be able to help you out in any area, in all areas, right?
Hmm.
Not like, oh, let me not talk to them about this one because she may not really get it. Do you get like I would like, and I know that it's not possible that I would probably get
Excuse
that, but it's just in my mind. I'm like, okay, because I would know I would like it. I'm now wondering, like, on the other side, is that other person too feeling like, oh, I
Oh,
wish Dami asked me
ask me
or
about
even
it.
mentioned it to me? Yes, maybe she may not be the, maybe that day she will have something good to say about the situation, or
Yeah.
maybe not. Like,
Yeah.
and I think it's also like, maybe because sometimes I think about it, I'm like, okay, when I'm sharing something with my friend, it's not all the time I'm trying to get advice from them or
Exactly.
anything. I'm just telling
Sometimes
you,
maybe.
I'm just telling you that this was happening to me, this was happening to me, and that's it, right? Like, if we
Yeah.
talk about it, that's fine, but that's not
The goal.
the goal. Yeah, the goal is just to update you of my on my life, right? So it's like,
Hmm.
oh, like maybe I should be more like that than thinking that I'm trying to get a response from them.
But
I
even
don't know.
at that, I feel like as just people, we have expectations on how we
Mm,
want someone
that
to
thing to go.
receive,
Yeah.
or I
Mm-hmm,
mean
mm-hmm.
respond or whatever. Even if you're not asking for help, or you're
Okay.
not asking for advice or
Yeah.
whatever. Like if I'm, let's say, talking to someone and I'm just like, oh, deep in my feelings about
And the person is
something,
just like, what
I
else?
don't know. And then they're like, oh, hey, yeah. Anyway, did you see that movie of so and so and so and so? I'm already like,
Yeah.
okay,
The conversation
thanks.
ends.
Because I have already, and there might be like a loving person, or the person
Mm-hmm.
that is my sounding
Yeah.
board or whatever it is, or my friend or my closest
Mm-hmm.
person. But it's just,
They're just
you
not.
already have the
Mm-hmm.
expectation of how you want to feel when
Mm,
you share this thing that you want to share.
yeah.
So sometimes you hold back based on, oh, let me talk about myself. I will hold back based on, I don't know
Myself.
what the response is. And that's something that actually I experience a lot. Like in the I have, because I overthink sometimes. So I already,
Sometimes.
okay, whatever. I already I already imagine the
How the
conversation.
conversation would go.
Yes. And then I end up not giving the person a chance to, I won't have that conversation because I have
Oh
an
my
assumption that
god. Me and
this
my
is the
husband
way
are
it's
the
going to
same.
go, and I'm
Like,
not about this life, so just shut up and keep it pushing.
oh my
And
god.
that's not
And then there's also the ones that will be like, oh, maybe the way you responded to a situation the last time, they are using that as a template of how you respond this. And I'm just like, you
that
don't know that.
you don't.
Because
But
what if what
again,
happened to them then? Maybe they were going through some die hard pain and then they responded whatever way.
that
And
is
then now they are now
fine.
in a different place. They are in Zen mode,
That is fine.
They are
That is an
meditating.
opportunity for growth on my end.
Oh,
But at
okay.
the same time, I don't think you can completely remove expectations. Like that thing that you said,
Mm,
where you tell someone this thing before, or based on the response that they had whenever ago, then then you judge them using that particular response.
mm-hmm,
And honestly, that's for everything,
mm,
because you
yeah.
build a friendship based on, this person has treated
Mm-hmm.
me, track record,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
the way
yeah.
they are,
Mm-hmm,
and all of
mm-hmm.
that. So it just is.
Yeah.
So
I
sometimes it's
guess.
more kind of
Yeah,
open
I'm trying
yourself
to be
up,
more.
or
Yeah, even
try.
I'm trying to be more. Like I try. Like I would say. at least I'm trying to do it like I do it now in my marriage, so I guess it will be trickling down as it goes. Is to take a day as if it's the first day. So
Mm-hmm.
take a conversation as if that's the first time we're having that conversation. Because I noticed that, like, when let's say if I've told you that, oh, I don't like this thing, by the time I come a second time, I'm already vexing now. The third time, so I'm like, no, 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 no. Let me come
as
like
as
as
if
if
we're
it's
having the
brand
first
new, as
time.
if we've not had that conversation. Because I don't know the reason why you did not answer me the first time, or I don't know what was going on. Maybe now you will hear, because I feel like now that's where all these things get thrown. Like, for example, now I come and tell you the first time you're acting like you didn't maybe do it. The
Hmm.
second time I'm coming with vex. Now
Yeah,
you're no longer listening to the thing I'm saying.
you're just
It's
like,
the
why
thing.
is
You're like,
this
why are you talking
person
to me like
vexing?
this?
Like,
Exactly. So
yeah,
it's like, okay, maybe if I and I come again, now you're hearing the words, that kind of thing. I don't know, but yeah, it's
yeah.
just
And I think we really need to extend grace, like long ass
extend
rub,
grace. Yes,
because
yes.
we're there's a scripture that I really like these days. Um, I don't know where it's from. I don't remember, but it's something about tolerating each other's.
Tolerating one another. Tolerating.
Um,
I think I know this. Tolerating
I forget the
one
word, but
another.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
pretty
know what it is.
much
Yeah.
tolerate each other's excesses. That's
Mm-hmm.
like, we know we're all faulty. We're not perfect,
Perfect.
and then in
Yes.
any relationship there is um possibility of hurt and pain and
Yes.
all of that jazz.
Yes.
So it's pretty much finding the people where you're like, okay, is it worth it?
The pain. Yeah, I agree.
Like, is it worth they shouldn't be calling you pain all the time, or please, but like, I think things won't be perfect all the time.
Mm-hmm.
There's always
Yes.
going to be something,
Yeah.
like, it's just
Yeah.
part of life.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just wondering how do we as humans like how do we help ourselves and even our friends like to be better friends as life or as things happen, because again things will continue to happen, and this is not like it doesn't have to be a negative thing. Like,
Hmm.
you have children, you
Yeah.
move, you have grandchildren, you marry, like life will just continue, right?
Hmm.
And then how do we, or like what are some of the things that we can do, or that would be nice to be done to us too, like both ways, right?
Hmm.
Like to foster that friendship, because you also don't want the friendship to die or to fizzle out
Hmm.
because both of you are busy. I don't know, like,
I get what you
do you
mean.
get what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if it's like a good friendship, it's like, okay, this person has been, you know, I like I like how I am or where I am around this person,
Hmm.
something. So it's like, what are some of the things that you think that you would like to be done to you, or you would do to like first, just to
Foster
like,
a relationship.
yes,
Honestly, I think it's just being intentional, communicating. It's the regular
the regular everyday
it's
one.
the regular everyday thing. It's just work. That's why
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, I don't have any friends, or my friends are this or whatever. Like, also you yourself, be the friend that you're expecting the other person to
Mm-hmm.
be. Like, don't have
Yes,
double
yes,
standards.
yes, yes.
All those people who are like, who checked on you today, you see they did not check on you in a whole week, delete them
Then
from
you
your
are,
thing.
yeah.
How
Mm-hmm.
many did you check on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you reach
Mm-hmm.
out to
Mm-hmm.
your people? Like, don't
Yes.
don't have expectations of someone that you can't expect from yourself. So
Yes. Yeah.
be the person that you want other people to be to you, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
Yeah, no, that's good. I agree. Second date, third date, everything. It. Yeah, like I feel like we we sometimes hold people to a
Higher
higher
standards,
standard than we
yeah.
hold ourselves,
Hmm.
which is like, okay, you want this person to do all these things for you, but you probably cannot. And you're not thinking about the fact that this person may not be able to do it because of many other things. At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
life doesn't revolve around you.
around you, you're not the only friend, for example. Like you, like, and you know what, even if you're the only friend, they have mother, they have father, they have siblings, they have, there's still other people collecting from them, like there's still other
Mm.
people like dragging from them, right? So to expect that they can give you their all, I don't know. And I also feel like if you even feel like your friend is not giving you what you want, have conversation. Me, I'll say it. No, no, because
It's true. It's true. It's
it
true.
takes away from misunderstandings, miscommunication, all of that. Because if, like, I feel like, okay, let's say I feel like Teddy does not call me, she's not checking up on me, blah 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 blah. I should be able, like, instead of now me now just taking it on and be like, oh yeah, I guess Teddy
Yeah.
Teddy could care less. Instead of doing that, let Teddy, did something happen? Are you okay? Do you know what I mean? I don't think it has to be except
A
if
whole
now
thing,
there
yeah.
was something terrible that happened that maybe this other person is now angry. How did you not know that you did? Then that's okay at that point, plenty.
Yeah.
But sometimes just having a conversation, like I know people are always like, oh, that's like a level of vulnerability to like almost like you are begging for the friendship. Beg, oh,
Beg.
beg. Friendships are scarce, so beg.
Good friends.
Beg. So all that I be like, I beg, I will not beg anybody. If they don't talk to me, they'll talk to me. I'm sorry for you.
You need
Better
good
beg.
friends.
Especially if you have good friends, right?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing, I don't think it makes you any less of a person. I don't think it dims your light in any way. If you go to your friend and be like, I don't want this friendship to end. What can we do to fix it? What is
True.
going on? There's
I
nothing
mean, you
wrong
do
with
that
it.
for months
Do
or
you
woman.
get all of you go back to your ex like after 5 breakups? You go back to that man, you go back to that woman, and then here you are throwing this friendship away because you feel like I can't beg somebody. You're begging that man that is sleeping with another person.
Girl, relax.
So better beg your
You
friend.
brought Bazoo at the knife part. Please, rest. No, but it's true,
Yes,
man. Like
no,
good friends are they're not plenty like that.
they're not. Yeah.
So when you find good people, just
Mm-hmm.
be a good person too,
Yes.
and don't be quick to just dismiss. And I think that happens a lot because we have there's a lot of past hurt
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
or
mm-hmm.
things like that. So we hold that, and we see any sign of
Then you're
anything
just like,
that looks like
that's
it's
it.
like it's a
Yeah.
trigger. Goodbye,
Mm-hmm.
GG's. And so something I'm doing now is giving, like, how do I say this? Giving my best without thinking about
The other person.
how that person is going to respond to
Okay,
me.
okay, okay. Yeah.
So
I like that.
I'm trying for myself to
Like, let
give.
me just be good though,
Let me give my
and
best.
that's it.
Like
Okay,
I
okay.
put my trust in God, not
Yes.
necessarily in humans, because human
Yes.
beings can fail you.
Yeah. I
So
agree.
okay, I'm doing this, like I'm giving my best, and even if this friendship or relationship ends,
At
then
least
it's
you know
like
that you did the
I did the
best.
best I could.
Yes.
It and
Yes.
that makes it that means it would hurt more if something
Yes, I
happens.
agree.
But then again, live by faith, not by sight.
Yeah.
My heart is in God's hands, so He
Yeah.
will
I think I saw a
bring it
definition
back
somewhere
together.
of love where it says love is like love is the ability is sorry is knowing that somebody will hurt you. So it's giving someone the ability to hurt you, but hoping that they don't.
Pretty much,
That's what it is. It's like
pretty much.
show up, you love them, you can only try. That's it. You can
You
only
can only
do
control
you.
you.
Yes,
That's really it.
exactly. You
So
can only do you, and obviously, like still guard your heart. Not like
be wise.
just go and go and friending just any and anyhow. Still be wise.
Be wise.
At the end of the day, the energy. I don't know if energy may be the right word, but how people respond to you definitely will affect how you respond to them.
Mm.
But again, when you've gotten to a certain point that you're already friends, once like I feel like as you said with grace, you give grace to people because you know that okay, normally this person won't do this, or at least me and
Mm-hmm.
this person are friends enough that this is not how we vibe. So maybe something has happened, something has changed, and that's where the conversation comes in. If you want to, or if you don't care, then I guess you let it be. I don't
It
know,
is what it
whatever.
is. Yeah.
Yes, but yeah. But guys, let us know how maybe friendships have changed for you over the
Yeah.
years.
Share your stories.
Let us know. Let's
Tell
make sure
us.
that we're not just the only ones that are
Yeah.
going insane here. But yes, let's know how your friendships have changed over the years. Let's know if there's some friends that you still have that the way it was when you were 5 is the way it still
It
is
still
now.
is.
That's good ones right there. That's good
5.
ones. Like from whatever age, like
I'm
if it
trying to
has
think
still
about
been
when
the
I was
same.
5.
So yeah, so let us know, please, please, please.
Yeah, and if you haven't followed us, subscribed, and all of that good stuff, you don't like good things in this life. Don't you like good things? Actually, add extra step. Go and tell your friends and your family and all of that.
Yes,
Share,
please.
subscribe, follow, like, engage.
All
Give
of
us
it.
gist about you. Let's
Yes.
talk about
Let we want your gist. Not all just giving you our own gist, please.
Exactly. Give us a little bit about you as well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being
Thank
here. So
you.
we'll see you on the next
See you.
one.
Bye.
Bye.
Give us gist.
Give us gist about you, please. Don't let it end with us.